Welcome back. In this episode, I have something planned, but first, let's fix what do I have? 3 things that are pretty desperately wrong. This was never blocked off, and these chests are not used in very much. This chest is going to be full for the rest of the game. I could disassemble this thing and be fine. Okay, that was a mild disaster because we have no titanium now. Well, maybe I needed to consume the titanium in order to get silica, because right now titanium is kind of a byproduct. Anyways, I guess I should use these, not the large chests, the small chests. Any chance I get, I'll use the small chest I get. Okay, what was the other thing I needed? Oh yeah, I was noticing some of my bots were floating around somewhere. Like, yeah, here we go. And they say, what does it say? At some point it says waiting for space in... I don't know. I was noticing it says waiting for a space, and it's because these hangars are not big enough. I didn't have anywhere for my bots to go. So they were all waiting for space to open, and I could also add more, of course. Probably a decent idea to just cram it in. Let's see. I mean, here, I guess. We didn't need all those chests, but oh well. Okay, what else? Let's see. Oh, good, we got boxers now. We can use boxers. They are 1x1 buildings, very compact. And then we can quickly box or unbox anytime we need to. The last episode I used small assemblers for that, and I didn't need to. Okay, there's one more thing I needed to do, and that was I messed up a belt somewhere over here. Yes, we don't have batteries going to our modules, right? Yeah, no modules are getting anywhere. I'm not really sure where. I guess these... yield modules? Yeah, these yield modules aren't being made because of the batteries, and it was this belt right here. Not really sure when I did that, but... ooh, at some point that got messed up. Alright, and now on to this episode where I'm going to set up some extra power, because last episode we noticed that we were having some power issues. So in order to fix my power, we're going to use Stirling Engine 2s and Thermal Tank 2s. Let me only pull out a Thermal Tank 2 if I have like 2 thermal tanks available. Let's see. Only do it if there are 2 in the chest. Okay, cool. That'll make sure that my bots can always pull out a Thermal Tank 2. If I request them to. Alright, and then the other thing we want to do is make what is it called? Solar Collector 2s. We do not have Solar Collector 1s automated as well, so I will do that as well. And I'm going to belt as much of this stuff as I can. It's really not used in much. I don't think it's ever used in science. But just the quantities that I'm going to want to build this in, I think, will warrant belting the things like titanium sheets, steel cables, and heat pipe 2s. Probably not motors. Not super worried about motors. And then all this stuff, I want to put solar collector 1s in a good place where I can just pull all this stuff off of a belt as well. Okay. Medium assembler 1s for the solar collector 2s. And we'll get heat pipes like this probably. Not quite sure that I want it here, so I won't send them up. And then steel cables and titanium sheets. And I think I've gone back and forth on this, but I'm leaning towards... right now I have titanium sheets coming down to my chests, which I'm never going to need titanium sheets down there anymore anyways. But there's really no way to route this belt through this mess up here. So I think what I want to do is somehow get the titanium belts up here, and we're getting tight in this region anyways, especially if I ever want to increase my aluminum production without just moving this whole block somewhere, which is not a bad idea because that was a pretty silly place to put my aluminum intermediates. But, you know, instead of all that, I think I'm going to take my titanium belts up here and kind of merge them onto this little main bus of advanced intermediates that way. So I will do that. And there's not really a good place to snake it up. I mean, I could do it like that. Is that how I want to do it? Yeah, maybe I'll do that. That sounds good to me. Let's do it. Something like so should do the trick. And then I will want to maybe use a blue underground here and just clear. Yeah. Just clear that whole thing. Okay, cool. I'm also going to put these plates into the system here because we are so low on aluminum stuff. Yeah. It's kind of a problem, isn't it? Can I do that? I can't do that. Okay. And my titanium tetrachloride, I didn't realize we needed more titanium tetrachloride than is just used for ingots. Titanium tetrachloride is used in sensor 2s, is it? Yeah, that's what we hooked up the titanium tetrachloride to. So that's kind of why I'm low here. And there is a rutile that I can hook up so that I don't have to wait on the silica to give me the rutile. That might be worth doing now, but I think I'll just wait. Let's see. How about we make the output priority go away from the stupid chest, and then I can do things like take it off the belt and stuff it into the system here. All right. Do I want this straight up? I guess we can run it straight up. I could also have it go over next to this thing, but yeah, we'll just do this. I'm going to wish that this wasn't running right through here, aren't I? Oh, well. And I love these blue belts because I can just do stuff like that and forget about it. And now where do I want this going? Yeah, right up here. Like so. Cool. All right, I'll route this over. Am I going to run out of yellow belts? I might run out of yellow belts when I do this, huh? Wow, I ran out of belts right when I got into my logistics network, I think. Right? I'm in my logistics network. Let me see. Yeah, that relay is a logistics one. Okay, well, I'll just tell my bots to do it. And cool, we got, let's see, that was the titanium sheets, good, and steel cables. Hopefully I have, come on. Hopefully I have running this way. I remember I had steel cables running somewhere. Where are they? Oh, here they are. How do I snake it up here? I see a way to do it. Let's take this inserter there. And then bada bing bada boom. Okay. Blue belt up like that works nicely. I think that could have been a red belt probably. Alright, steel cables are coming. Oh, do I want it here? Well, how else am I going to get it over there? I guess I could put it by the... Maybe that would have been better, actually, if I brought the steel cables this way and then up and over right next to my blue belts. Oh, well. We'll survive. We'll survive this mess right here, won't we? Okay. And then do I want it running like this? Oh, brother. Who knows? Who knows? What am I doing? Why don't I just always use the blue undergrounds? No one knows. And that would be safer, because then I can get this green wire and ceramic powder somewhere. Okay. Okay, cool. This'll work. Just like so. Alright. That's not doing anything right now. Okay, so cool. So steel cable, titanium sheets, and heat pipe twos. Alright, so I think this was where I wanted it. The sheets are here, and we can just merge this stuff like so. Have it run here. Take it from the belt here. And then demand the other things from a chest like this. All right, and then we'll get solar collector 1s up. I did that in a very weird order, didn't I? Let's see. Something like that. Oh, sorry. Goodness gracious. All right, and we'll belt that. And I took away that. Okay. Put it in an output here. We'll be fine. And I think I want a ton of them because, well, my bots can always do it. Right? Yeah, I'm going to have my bots do it. So it doesn't really matter if I have a ton of them, because they will just slowly build up, and then my bots will slowly take care of them for me. And I'm okay with that. All right, why don't I have a... Why am I using regular power poles here? I guess just so I didn't have to do a substation. Yeah, who knows? Okay, anyways. I'm all over the place. All right, solar collector 1s now. Those should be easier, right? Aluminum sheets, glass, steel rods, heat pipe 1s. All of those things should be easily found down here. And yes, now I see why this is going to be a lot trickier, is because I have no place to put it. How do I get heat pipes, aluminum sheets, steel rods, and I already forgot the other thing, glass. Oh, it's running right through here. There should be... I should just put it right here, yeah? Of course, that's going to be significantly easier said than done. You know, I'm having an idea here. I'm having an evil genius idea. This is going to work. I think this is going to work. And these did need to be in a medium assembler. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. So let's see. I could get the... It is aluminum sheets, right? Yeah, it's aluminum sheets and heat pipes, and then glass. How on earth? Is glass anywhere else? Oh boy, could I... Okay, what if... Ooh. Can a blue belt reach from here to here? That's the question. It can. Okay, so now my goal is to put steel rods and glass on this belt, which is totally going to be, I mean, almost easy. Oops. With inserters, because I can pick up here, a filter inserter, excuse me. And that way I don't have to worry about them picking up the wrong thing. Okay, steel rod. Do I have any in my inventory? I don't immediately see it, so I have to do it the plebeian way. All right, and then pick up there so it's fast. Okay, and then the offset now, probably the far side. I mean, it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. And then how far can an inserter reach? Like that and like that. I think it can reach, yep. If we drop it here, I think it's now pointing at the belt, and we want to do it on the near side, and then we want to pick up from here. Yes, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You'll love to see it. How do I get rid of this? Oh, yeah, E. Or just close. And we've got glass, steel rods, heat pipes. Nope, wrong button. Oh my gosh. Shift L, come on. I've already forgotten. In my excitement to get this automated so amazingly, I've totally forgotten everything I ever knew. All right, and then we might need some of them, because this is probably slow to craft. Yeah, probably slow to craft. So we'll fill those up, and now we are taking them to Solar Collector 2s. Okay, and as these fill up, I can show you guys what I did in my downtime between the episodes here. All right, did I pick up any? No, I didn't. Okay, I have expanded my my blueprint book here, and I've made this nice Solar Collector 2. So should I walk down there? I'll walk down so we can have a look at it. Oh, I should have gotten my okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go grab some refractory bricks and concrete and come down where I want these solar collectors, and then I'll explain my system. All right, kind of cleared out a little space here, and Let's just look. So I already made the blueprint, as you saw, and I just wanted to run through the math with you guys so you can see how I think about it, and please correct me if I made any mistakes. So the first thing I wanted to look at was the solar collectors, which, let's see here. They have a neighbor bonus, right? So if you put a square of them down, the corner ones have 20% neighbor bonus. Of course, I don't have any. But they're touching two adjacent ones. Oh, let me just look at these ones here. The corner ones have 20%, the side ones have 30%, and the center ones have 40%. So, yeah, the bigger you make this, the more efficient it is. So we could have a 5x5, which is pretty good. I could also have a 8x5, and that fits very nicely in a chunk. So if I squeeze it in like this in my existing blueprint with the lights and the chargers and the relays like that, it looks pretty good. And then I could put heat pipes to connect them all like this, and then I'd have a little space here for the Stirling engines and the thermal tanks, if that's enough. Now, Max Rate Calculator actually can do this once they're all placed, or you can just do the math for the four corners, the however many side pieces that is, and then the center pieces, taking into account all the neighbor bonuses. And you get that this chunk here will produce about a little over 40 megawatts of heat. Okay, and each Stirling engine 2 can produce up to 2.5 megawatts of electricity, and it converts heat at 90% efficiency. So if you divide 2.5 by 90%, you get about 2.7. And that is how much the Stirling engine can consume, right? So it consumes 2.7 megawatts of energy to produce 2.5 megawatts of, I say energy and electricity. I should probably say electricity, huh? Okay, so let's see. How many 2.7 consuming Stirling engines do I need for 40 megawatts? Let's see. Hold on. I think I did this wrong. Why do I have... Oh, right, because of the day-night cycle. Right. So the, the solar collector 2s... Oh, no, it does average. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I misspoke. That's what I did wrong. I misspoke. It's not 40 megawatts for this. It's about 16... let's see, it says kilowatts. That's not right. Is it right? Well, I think maybe Max Rate Calculator doesn't work, or it's just wrong, because it generates an average, each one generates an average of 300 kilowatts plus the neighbor bonus. So, yeah, I'm not actually sure why this is saying 16 kilowatts. Oh, per second. Oh, I don't know. Never mind. I have no idea. Anyways, this is about 16 megawatts of heat. Okay, and then so you divide that by 2.7 to get how many Stirling engines you need, and 6 should do the trick. Okay, let's see. Did I line that up? I didn't line it up. So let's get rid of those and put out the actual blueprint, which I think is where I lined it up. And it is chunk line, so I can drag this as many times as I want. And that is a nice, neat, tileable design. Now, I said 6 Stirling engines was the right number, but I added a little extra, and that's because these do not run if we have enough wind power. So we will be storing extra energy. Oh, I also didn't talk about how much energy we need to store for the day-night cycle. For the day-night cycle only, it's about half of the Thermal Tank 2's capacity. And the way to calculate that is 8 megajoules per 300, times 300 degrees Celsius. And it's 300 degrees Celsius because the solar collectors work up to 300 degrees. So eventually, these will reach 300 degrees Celsius, and the Thermal Tank 2 will reach 300 degrees Celsius, and then that will last us through the night 2 times over. So through the night, if we were running this full capacity, I think we'd get to about 150 degrees, something like that. Of course, these wouldn't run at 150 degrees. Wait. Oh, yeah. So maybe I thought about that wrong. Maybe this has a 8 megajoules times 100 degrees capacity because it'll go from 300 to 200. And once it reaches 200, these Stirling Engine 2s don't work. Okay, so I probably did that wrong. You probably need more than one of these if that was your only source of storing heat. And it's not the only source of storing heat because all of these things store heat. The heat pipes store heat, the solar collectors store heat, the Stirling Engine 2s store heat. So I think we'll be okay with just one thermal tank. I might wish I had more. Especially because the wind power is going to die down and we are going to need a lot of stored heat, possibly, because I overbuilt the Stirling engines. Anyways, it was probably a bad idea actually to build all these solar collectors because I want to fill out one of these first. So let's just leave that how it is there. And we'll let my bots place that as I build the solar collectors. And then we will be getting a lot more power. Have we used any of this yet? Nope, not yet. So once we have low wind power, we will start burning the Stirling Engine 2s once this gets up to temp. And yeah, it's not even close to the temperature it needs to be. It's going to take a long time because of the thermal tank 2s. So let's see. Yeah, we're good. We'll just let my bots deal all that, and we will take care of some other things, namely carbon monoxide. Last episode we saw that we are full of carbon monoxide, and that's because our hydrogen has issues. So what if we pumped it into a tank down here? Might be a reasonable idea. I don't have the small tanks. Oh, I really need to go pick up my stuff, don't I? I do happen to have the small tank 2s. So that should help. Oh, I do also want to pump it out. And I don't have a small pump, apparently. Do I have a small pump too? No. Can I make a small pump too? Is that a thing now? No, it's not even a thing now. Okay. It doesn't matter. That was just to keep this going. I could also put yield modules in here. Do I want to do that? I think I do. Let's see, but I have plenty of volcanic gas, I think. Actually, no, I don't have plenty of volcanic gas. And I know that because we went and got more volcanic gas last episode, 2 episodes ago. Anyways. Okay, yeah. Let's see here. Let's go over to our carbon monoxide. Here it is. Oh, we already did upgrade that. Okay, so that should help, right? And then hydrogen's good. What did I want to do? I wanted to vent, actually. Let's vent the hydrogen, carbon monoxide if it gets too full. Where do I want to vent it, though? Here? Let's see. We're pumping a byproduct of carbon monoxide here. So, yes. This will get pretty full, and I'll want to vent it, won't I? Of course, there's not really a good place to we'll just leave it. I think we're fine. I think we're okay. All right, we'll work on sulfur. What is it? Sodium sulfate. We'll work on sodium sulfate first. Oh, we're out of power. My Stirling engines aren't up to heat yet. Okay. Well, hopefully that'll help once they get up to their max heat. All right, sodium sulfate is low, which means the gypsum is low, which means my insulation is low, which means my thermal stuff that I just set up is low. These solar collectors are low. So let's fix that real quick. It looks like we don't have enough salt, which should be pretty straightforward because it's just brine, right? Cool. Let's see here. I don't have those powerful. Oh, I need to pick up my stuff. Okay, and I also, as you can see, decorated the ground a little bit. These aren't working because output is full. Output is full because steam is full. Now, I seem to remember maybe having an issue with butadiene. Do I have... Oh, a fluid ingredient of... What is that? What is... Yeah, it is steam. Okay, and we're not getting steam because the only steam I'm getting now is like benzene. Yeah, we're no longer burning propane and ethylene to make steam. So this is exactly, yeah. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to change this to a... is that a lamp 1? That's a lamp 1. Lamp 2, come on. I'm also realizing that my hotbar has sensor node 1s instead of sensor node 2s. And we want to pump the steam. We don't really need to pump it, but we need to bring the steam. Come on, focus. I know what's screwing me up. It's because I had my hotbar set up wrong. All right, take the steam down to the butadiene. All right, lined up nicely like this. We'll put it down, replace this with the 1 to 3 surface junction. And now we've got steam not only going to butadiene, but also going over to this place. I just need to change this to a not a pump, huh? Let's see here. Let's clean up the throughput of this a little bit. The fewer pumps we have, the less of an issue. Or not the fewer pipes we have, excuse me. Okay, cool. So now I have steam from my... Woo, we're going crazy. Steam from my salt, right? Low power, output full. Steam is still backed up. Oh, it's probably... Let's see. Yes, this. This nonsense. Maybe that was always the nonsense. Okay, cool. And then I probably want to upgrade that to a chimney too, just in case we get extra steam, because apparently these produce a lot of steam. Okay, and yes, low power. Do we not have Stirling? We do have Stirling engine 2s now. That's good to see. Yeah, we were really low power. Can't see my radars. No. All right. Unfortunately, they haven't hooked that up yet, which is probably why those Stirling engines aren't doing the trick. Okay, and low power is really not helping. That salt never got there, did it? All right. Now, what do I want to do here? Let's upgrade the yield modules and then use beacons. How it was about a large beacon, maybe. That'll cover a whole host of things here with haste modules. I actually want speed modules. And the reason I want speed modules is because... So let's see. So just as a refresher, haste modules are the ones that boost your energy consumption. You know, like the vanilla speed modules. But speed modules, regular old speed modules in Nullius, well, they're more complicated than the haste modules. They're more advanced, I should say. Let's see. Where are my modules that I'm summoning here? Yeah, here we go. Let's always have 50 in my inventory, shall we? Okay, and then I can get rid of haste modules because I don't think I'm going to use haste modules anymore. All right, and then we need the beacons. Let's see. Do I have beacons being summoned to me? I do not. Let's always have... Where do I want it? Maybe by my lamps. Let's always have some small beacons, like 10 of them, and always have some large beacons, like 5 of them. Okay, cool. Did I already get them? No. Where are my beacons? Here they are. Thank you, sir. All right, back to it. Oh, except I'm realizing I never explained the speed beacon versus haste, the speed module versus haste module thing. Okay, yes. So the haste modules boost the energy consumption. The speed modules do not. It's just pure speed. Now it's less speed than the haste modules. So that's why you might want to use haste modules, because you get more speed out of it. But do you know of another way you can achieve speed? Can you guess? Let's see, where are my power poles here? Oh, they're right here, okay. The other way you can get speed, of course, is just build more stuff. Duh. So yeah, that's why I think speed modules are probably better in beacons than haste modules. Beacons also in this mod consume less electricity than the vanilla version. Okay, now one thing I did want to check also is what happens if I put small beacons next to it. So if you're forgetting, small beacons can transmit more modules with less efficiency, and you can spam them like you can in vanilla. Large beacons you can only place away from other large beacons. So we put one large beacon down and it transmits a speed module with 100% efficiency. So everything within the area is getting 20% speed from this module, or from this beacon. And these ones, they only do 0.36 efficiency. I think they normally do 40%, 0.4%. Yeah. If you look at this, it says distribution efficiency 0.4%. These ones do 0.36 efficiency. I'm actually curious, if I put another large beacon down, does the efficiency go down? It does. So each large beacon will decrease the distribution efficiency by 10%. 10% of 0.4 is 0.04, right? And we have two of them, so it's 0.08 reduced efficiency. Okay. Good to know. And now these are working much faster. And let's see, what am I messed up on? Item ingredient shortage. We can use better inserters. These ones, you'll notice they're not faster, but they have a stack size of 4 versus 1. Excellent. And let's see, that's good. Now I want to upgrade this belt. I might even want blue belts, honestly. Let's just do that. How's about? And then upgrade to blue belt a little bit. That's overkill? That's way overkill, yes. Alright, so now what's going to happen here? I'm assuming we're going to run out of sulfuric acid. Is that a pretty safe assumption? I might want a red belt of sodium sulfate over this way. I think we are running out of sulfuric acid, but that surely helped. All that sodium sulfate in the system. Let's see here. We're not getting enough of this because the modules, maybe? Or the modules? Where did that come from? The inserters is what I meant. Let's try this. I think that probably helped with the distillery too. And of course we can beacon it if there was a good place to beacon it. Yeah, we can beacon it here. And grab some... Oh, no, I can't. Well, I mean, I could. It would be pretty easy. But I'm not gonna. All right, now, how much electricity do these small beacons... Yeah, it's only 150 kilowatts. So it's less than a building. It's not like in vanilla where once you start putting beacons everywhere, your power consumption goes crazy, right? Like, where are these small beacons? I don't even know. Do I search here for beacons? Okay, so let's look at all these beacons together and compare them with the surge electrolyzers or the chargers. I have so many chargers, it's pretty stupid. Or the, I don't know, the hydro plants. So it's comparable to the hydro plants, I guess. So 41 hydro plants I have making, I don't know, saline water and stuff. It's really not crazy. And I have a ton of beacons over by my labs, don't forget. It's not just the beacons I placed recently. It's all those beacons by my labs. Anyways, looks like our sodium sulfate and soda ash is working a lot better now. Excellent work this episode. Let's just run up to my gypsum, make sure the gypsum looks pretty good. It does. My eutectic salt is looking a lot better. I still want more soda ash maybe. I think this belt has just not run up all the way since I put those beacons down. But yeah, I probably do want more soda ash. I crammed myself into a corner there, but I will want to change how I do that. Titanium is just out. Is it time? Should I put in a dedicated rutile? Yeah, we gotta. Now, should I put rutile here so that I can take the belt down and then merge it onto this belt? I think that's probably what I need to do. Let's see here. Yeah. Or I could put it over here. Actually, I think it'll be a little cleaner if I put it here. Even though it looks like I don't have enough space. But the sand. Oh, that's why. That's the reason to do it, because getting the sand here is good. Oh, I don't need the good modules. Let's see. Energy consumption plus 10 versus plus 40. Yeah. Okay. And let's see. How fast do these work? Every 3 seconds I need 5 sand. So crafting speed of 2 though. I think I might want better inserter. Probably with the stack size that uses less power too, right? Yeah, it will use less power. That's fun. I should definitely always use inserter 3s then. Okay, good to know. I mean, they're more expensive, but no matter. All right, let's figure out this nonsense. We will be consuming. Well, I'm not gonna be getting a lot of this redial stuff, so we're fine. And then I'll take the belt up and over and down. Why is this red? Obviously, it doesn't need to be red. Okay, and now we want to take it. All right, how do I do this? I think I want to merge it after this buffer. And the reason for that is so that, let's see, this will get backed up. And then I'll suddenly stop needing rutile, right? Oh, apparently I walked in the range of a logistics thing. And so the logistics bots actually can walk or move across this blank green space, which is construction only. That's good to know. I didn't know that. So I actually could put demand chests over here too. Very cool. You don't have to have your entire base. Where is it? Your entire base covered by redness. You can have your entire base covered by green and then just dot these other relays and have your logistics bots go. Okay, cool. Good to know. I was not expecting that at all. I was expecting to need to cover this whole thing with red if, say, I wanted logistics bots to take, refined concrete from here. Anyways, where was I? Okay, hooking all this stuff up. So is this carbon dioxide? Okay, carbon dioxide we're going to pump here. Yeah. Easy. Easy as pie. Which is not that easy, just so we're clear. Let's see. I guess I don't need to tile this yet, do I? How do I want to do this? Well, I could tile it like so. That's a pretty good way to do it. Okay. And then sludge can come up because I have sludge right here. Okay, cool. And then the final ingredient, sulfuric acid, which I have somewhere. Yeah, my steel pickling is using sulfuric acid, so that should be pretty straightforward. I will come up here and use a 3-way to carry it over. Cool. Wasn't so bad to set up that rutile stuff. All right. Okay, hooked it up, powered it up, lit it up, and we've got it going now. Of course, I don't need that. Let's use a yellow inserter. Okay, cool. And now I could tile it if I wanted. Do I want to? I don't know. You like how instead of like using an inserter to put those on both sides, I just did two. I'm sorry, using a splitter to put that on both sides, I just used the 2 inserter tricks. You gotta love the Bob's adjustable inserters. Okay, that should help with titanium tetrachloride. And let's see, what else do I need to help with in order to get more solar collectors? It looks like we're good now. It looks like this is pretty much working nonstop. We've got solar collectors working. We've got, let's see, down here. Unbelievable. I need, you know what? I can improve this from afar simply by upgrading all my radars. Let's go around and do that. Might be kind of a pain to find the radars. How far from this corner is it going to be? Oh, it's got to be around here somewhere. Where is it? I'm so blind. There it is. There it is. So blind. All right. All right, where is it? If I turn that off, can I see it? Wow, it's really hard to see that this is radar covered and this isn't. Maybe I'll have to just zoom in like this. All right. Over here, so the radar must be here. And, oh, there's another one over here. Should I do both of them? I think I probably won't need this one anymore, right? 7x7, how much does this one do? Oh, the map reveal, 15x15, that's what I wanted to check. Wait, remote view versus map reveal. Oh, yeah, no, it's remote view that I care about, really. Okay, so 7x7 versus 9x9, and then this is 2 sectors away. So this should... Oh, no, because it's a diameter of 9x9, right? So it's 1 on this side and 1 on the other side. So I guess this probably is still going to cover up things unless I find the other radars that I can upgrade. Anyways, I don't know why I'm caring so much about this. I'll just do this behind the scenes, upgrade all my radars, and catch up with you afterwards. All right, and I've done it. Or rather, my bots have. Okay, and now I can see down here. That's all I wanted to check. And now we can put some more of these bad boys here. Should I move this line? I think I shall. Oh yeah, the other nice thing about this blueprint is we are generating a little more power because it tiles vertically so that they're touching each other, huh? So we'll get better neighbor bonus. Yeah. And then I do have the heat pipes touching each other. I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me. So let's see. I guess I do want to do something like, let's see, like so, and then take it up, and then over. All right, something like that. Okay, attach that blue line all the way over there, got rid of the red line, and now I can tile this thing, and it'll take a long time for my bots to, for my base to construct it. Yeah, maybe I should have done that a little more slowly and carefully. Oh well. That's a good episode right there. Should I screen grab that for the what's it called? I guess I'll walk over there for the thumbnail. I'll walk over there for the thumbnail. You guys knew that I did that. And catch you guys next time. What are we doing next time? I will either comment if you have a preference, and I will see the comment before I record the video. Would you rather I bullet for physics science as fast as I can? I certainly want to get there in 144 hours, and I'm not sure if I'm going to make it. So hopefully I will make it. Ooh, I'm just going to take these bots flying over there. Nice. All right. Yes, snipping tool. I'm not sure. Actually, you guys probably couldn't see that. My screen went, over to my snipping tool, but I think my screen capture is recording just the game, isn't it? Well, anyways, what was I saying now? Oh, yeah. Y'all vote in the comments. Would you rather me go straight for physics science? I think up next is a fun one. It will be kind of all about weapons. We'll get explosives finally going, so we won't have the blinking need explosives missing the material for construction over here. And then we'll get guns, missiles, missile launchers, which is like, why do you have it in Nullius? And the answer is it's the only way to destroy solid materials. So you can fill chests with things like gravel and then blow them up, which is pretty funny. I'm not going to do any of that at all, ever. I will just store everything that I don't want in the biggest chest possible until I'm able to void it properly. Anyways, we do need to automate it, though, for physics science. Also, after missile launchers, we got drone launchers on my list. We got scout drones, and then cars and trucks. Why aren't I writing all this down? All right, so weapons, and then the other thing, let's check off solar collectors. The other thing I would love to do, and I'm really curious your thoughts on, is the colorful concrete, which as far as I know, we do not need at all in this game for anything. However, I just feel like this game is ugly enough. This is some complicated stuff too. It's not easy. Red's pretty easy, just iron oxide and epoxy. But like blue concrete, that's some those are some ingredients, guys. The yellow stuff, the yellow stuff's pretty easy too. Although we don't have sodium hydroxide over by the concrete, so we're gonna have to belt that up. And then all these other things, you just combine them, just like, painting like a child. Red and blue make purple, and then brown if you need brown, and black, and then hazard. Okay, so I'm gonna spend an episode at some point, unless you guys have viscerally strong reactions, negative reactions to me doing this, which I can't imagine. Everyone likes color. I'm gonna do this at some point. If you'd like it to be the next episode, let me know. If you'd rather me continue rushing physics science, let me know. And if I don't hear from you, I'll probably do colored concrete. Yeah? Okay. Cool. So that should be fun. That's what we have to look forward to next episode, at least one of those. Until then, y'all take care.